Okay, this has been a good campsite for us here, but it's time to pack up and go. So we're going to do a little bit of map recon and say goodbye to this area. Well, it's a good camping spot, good base camp, and we're going to move on down the trail, see what else we can find. Okay, so I keep 3 packs. This is my recovery pack here. I've got my snatch block, my straps, my winch controller. Basically, I got a couple of D-rings for the Jeep. Everything I need for recovery is set up on that one. The next one is my day pack. And I've got it where I can grab it right there from the front seat, because if I want to get out in a hurry or something, I've got everything I need to do that right there ready to go. And then my third one is my medical pack. I've got quite a bit of supplies in there. You know, on a backpacking trip, I wouldn't be able to carry all that, but it's in the Jeep, so I've got you know, everything that I need to deal with a serious injury the best that I can out here in the field. Back here I've got clothing and food and some miscellaneous supplies. Below that I've got my 3-day pack, etc. There's my cooking and Jeep supplies over there with my radio kit, and then that's just a trash bag you see on top of that. Okay, on the far side over there I've got 2 4-foot mast sections for antenna. That's just for emergencies. You can see I got a little lantern up there. That's just for emergencies for 2 meters. And then on this side, I have a 2-meter Browning, just a higher end antenna that I can put on top of that mast. That'll get it well up above the Jeep. And if I need to make a call for help, I'm set up. Let's go around and look at the front real quick. Okay, I've got my camera tripod here for the Sony, and I'm fixing to see I've got that strapped down to where it's pretty solid. I'm going to do some work on that in just a minute. You can see I keep my pistol right in the console there, ready to go. Got my GoPros out, and then I got my radio commo set right up there to the front, where I can deal with that. And then here I've got my 3 GPS system, including my phone. I've got a primary in the dash and a secondary up on top of the dash. Okay, just so I can keep myself going. And that's how, I mean, just in a rough explanation, how I run my Jeep out on these trails. Okay, here on day 3, we got our first waypoint set. We're going to go to a location just north of Cloudcraft, New Mexico, and move on up toward Highway 70. Okay, we got a nice little 2-track road ahead. Looks like a fun 4-wheel drive road, so we're gonna go have a look. Took another one of these logging trails. We're a bit off the main road, and we're going to just do a little recon here and see where it goes. A little 2-track trail comes right through here, and I'm not sure if it's blocked off or what the status is, but no, it definitely continues on up, and that's definitely doable. So yeah, we may give it a shot. So we took this 4-wheel drive track up a hill, up a mountain, and it kind of led to an area up here where there's been a lot of selected foresting done. So you can see it's kind of sparse out there where they've cut down a lot of the trees. So I guess that was a logging road that we took. So anyway, we're going to head back down to the trail and continue on. Okay, so there's another 2-track road branching off the main road. So I think we're gonna have to go up there a ways, see what's up there. Okay, so it's a dead-end closed road. It's on the map still, but it's been shut off. As you can see, it's fenced in, and there's a sign there that says the road is not functioning or something of that nature. So, oh well, we'll head back down. Okay, end of the trail on that little 2-track. Just heads half a mile up the hillside. Nice campsite here. So we're gonna start working our way back down. So we've come down out of the high mountains, and we're basically in kind of deserty canyon now. So it's quite a contrast on the terrain. We went from the high mountain meadows, aspens and ponderosa pines. Now we're rocky cactus, back to a lot of scrub brush and desert canyon. So yeah, pretty interesting. Okay, we're on Forest Road 329 right now. Came out of the box canyon, and it looked like a dead end into a little white frame house, but there was it looked like a driveway that went around the house, and it turned into this forest road. So I'm getting some action cam footage also. Man, this is a fantastic road. They've done some selective foresting through here, so they've kind of thinned it out a little bit, but I'm in 4-wheel drive. I'm having to negotiate a few obstacles here and there, but it's a nice drive. So we're gonna get back to it. We got a ways to go to get out of it, but so far so good. So had to just drive through a nasty mud hole. So I'm just cruising real slow right now to slowly sling the mud off the tires and not get it all over the vehicle. We don't want to go through all that again, but hey, if we got to find a car wash, we'll find a car wash. Definitely going to have to reevaluate the fender situation when I get back home. So I don't know if the camera can capture it, but I just want to get a sense of the trail that we're on. It's got steep slopes on both sides. Okay, here's a Jeep. And here's the other side. And also, if you can see that, looks like I got some weather coming in. So this trail is it's a national forest road, and basically it just follows this draw between these mountains. And there's where we got to go. It's kind of dark down here because there's so much canopy with the trees. And then, boy, I got some wicked stuff coming in on top of me here. I was going to stop and make lunch, but there are some high top clouds back behind me, and they look aggressive. And there's another look at the weather coming in. Okay, doing a little bit of recon. We started at Cloudcroft this morning, and we're coming out right now on Forest Road 329 at Highway 70, and it's been a pretty impressive route today. Just a short stint, but it took us 4 hours to do that. So we got a highway, take Highway 70 up to Ruidoso. We'll fuel up there. We might even get some lunch. Heck, might skip cooking today. And we got a little more highway up north, and it looks like we just got intermittent trails and highways for the next piece here. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see where we're at when it's time to consider nighttime arrangements again. But for right now, we're heading to Ruidoso. That's what a dried up lake looks like. It's under construction. See the dam? It's the backside of it. And just mud down there. This is, I don't know what the deal is with it, why they drained it or whatever. So this is Bonita Lake. And it's been drained. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, we're fixing to hit a new section. We're starting section 2 of the Trans-New Mexico trail. We're just north of Riados, and you can see this this forest here has all been burned out. And there's signs that saying you're in a burned out forest. It's subject to rock slides and landslides and so forth in the rain. I don't know how many years ago it was burned out, but there's not a lot of trees here, so that's actually kind of sad that that it's that way. But having a little bit of trouble picking up the roots on this one for some reason, but I think I got them figured out. So we're fixing to be heading back up into this area here, and we should be hitting the off-road track up there. Takes us all the way back around to the highway, which is going to take us down into the desert. So we're on our way. Okay, I had to ditch that damn Boya microphone because it just doesn't seem to cut it in the wind. Getting a lot of static back and everything, so I've got the old Asden back on, the old reliable, so we're going to use that for a while, see how it does out here in the wind, see if it'll record a little bit better than that Boya does without all that static and clicking in there. All right, we're going to hit the road. We'll be back. A couple of deer alongside the road here. Goes up in there somewhere. So I saw a couple of deer back there. Got a little video of those. I'm testing out this Asden microphone, the same one I used prior to. I had to put that that Boya microphone away because it's just, I don't know, it's clipping real bad. Okay, so I'm driving with the Boya. I could not drive, or when I'm driving with the Boya, all I heard was a bunch of breakup in the audio, okay? I couldn't drive and talk unless I went really, really slow. I'm fixing to hit a rock here on purpose, let's see. Okay, so I'm driving with the Asden to see if the clarity of the Asden's any better, which I think it is because I've used it in the past. The only thing is just a little long and it sticks out, so the Boya is more compact. Here's some rocks coming up. Okay, hit some potholes there. See how that records. Okay, this is interesting. Looks like what used to be boilers and pylons for a cable tower right there. You can see them both side by side. There's the boilers, and there's the pylons for the cable tramway tower. And this down here in the woods, that looks like, I don't know, giant pulleys for cables or spools. I don't know, but it is heavy. And it's been there for a while. So there's also some cement bases in the ground around this area. So something was going on here. Maybe a mine tram, I don't know. And there's the old Jeep as we're headed back up the road. So this road I'm on coming down from Nogale Peak, this sucker's as good as anything in Colorado, man. I mean, it's narrow switchbacks, winding, and steep. So, yeah, a little adventure there. Okay, so now I got, I'm out of the high mountains, I'm back into the desert, and I got lava flow. Okay, so this is Highway 380. Just along the side of the highway, and you can see the lava flow that that abounds the highway here. So there's a little tighter shot. It's just a little pull-out picnic area along the highway. But I don't know. I'm fixing to get off the highway again and be crossing, so I may be crossing into some of this. Got rain showers all around us, but it's 4:25. We're gonna go as much as we can. Probably get a hotel tonight, get a good shower. Anyway, we'll be back. Okay, so my first turnoff here off of Highway 380. It's private property, and it was posted, and I couldn't bring up the complete route on Google Maps. So with it being posted and not being able to bring it up, I decided not to go down there. I hate missing that part because it's supposed to be really pretty. So I'm going ahead straight to the west, and the next road I'm looking for is runs along White Sands Missile Base. Now it's not showing up on my Google Maps either, so I'm just going to go down here and try to eyeball it, and it supposedly enters on private property all the same. So yeah, we're running into some private property issues here. It's 5 o'clock, so we're just going to go till dark and probably see if I can get to Elephant Butte, and there's some hotels down there. Find a camp for the night. So we'll see how it goes up ahead. All right, so we turned off south on County Road 153, but I don't know, none of my maps are showing that it goes beyond a couple 3 miles down. So I'm gonna head on down here and see what we got. We're on private ranch land right now, so we got to tread easy. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a few out the window clips with this camera because I'm on private property. But anyway, we're making the jog to the south through the kind of desert area here. So here's what we're looking at. I had to take the Sony camera off the tripod and put it back in the bag because this road was shaking it up so much. I didn't want to damage anything. It is a little bit heavy, but anyway, my GPS says we're driving on an alley, but I'm headed straight south, and it's pretty much a straight line, and that matches the map. So we're just over half a tank of gas. I didn't fuel up, so I don't know, man. See where we go. Okay, so I'm 14 miles from Harriet, wherever the hell that is, and that's the road to Harriet that way. I'm going this way straight into the sun right now, and here's where we are. Definitely desert territory out here. But we're not going to Harriet. We're going to pass up on that one. So we got thunderstorms building all around us, and yeah, my GPS is showing tracks, but if I hit one more gate, I'm gonna have to dump my 5-gallon fuel reserve and go back north to the highway, which is not what I want to do. But man, this is wide open territory out here, man. Down to half a tank. So anyway, we're gonna work the problem. We'll be back. Well, that's it. End of the road. It's getting dark, and I'm below half a tank. So I'm gonna take my remaining fuel, and I'm gonna get out of here. Just get back to the highway. So we'll call this whole afternoon just an exploratory mission, and I cannot find a way through. And I don't have enough fuel to do any more exploring, and I got storms bearing down. So anyway, we're gonna reset the GPS to get us out. And we gotta get out of here.